deck.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And Bernie Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Queta in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, they've got Taurean Prince. Turner is out there with Portis. Then it's MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced open courts for this one, buddy.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Round the pass to Simons. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And it's Simons missing. Justice the pass to Kuzma. Back to MP. Portis sets the pick for MP. Pass to Portis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Here's White. Last time out, he had 14 points. Brown feeling out a bit. The 3 from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
MP kicks to Portis. Justice the pass to Prince. To the left side wing. MP outside. Back to Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. Boston is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A nice shot by Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Turner finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here's Portis. Portis, a screen on Simons. Here's Justice, and the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Queta. Outside White. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Justice. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been very fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Simons with a screen on Kuzma. Brown wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls in Chicago. Portis a screen on Simon. Pass to Kuzma. And here is MP, covered by Simon. Back to Prince. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics had gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Tatum, guarded by Kuzma. Tatum setting the pick for Simon. Here's Keita. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 8 points.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Now, here's MT. In the game against Chicago, very impressive.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Simons against MP. Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And the basket by Tatum.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Bucks trail by 4. MP deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He added 61 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Hey, sometimes defenses forget that Portis is 6'10", which makes him a prime-time alley-oop target.
Outside, Simon. White with it. Guarded now by Prince. Brown outside. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Kuzma. A 3. Rebound, Boston. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Portis can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Tatum passes to Keita. Tatum kicks to Simons. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful. What a punch. Brown against Kuzma. Pass to Shireman. No good on the three. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Kuzma. Bucks passing it around. And a wide open look for MP. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 14.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Keita. Now Tatum, the three. Prince grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For three. Boston grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Prince. And then for Boston. Mars is checked in. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Tatum. Trent left side. And again, the Bucks miss. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And Brown throws it down.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
And the Bucks, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed after winning is confirmed. 2 minutes of review the play.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter is out there with MP. And it's Taurean Prince, and it's Trent in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Justice. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 16 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From the arc. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Smith checked in for Kevin Porter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Vincent, no good on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Count the basket.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
It's intercepted. Knocked away. And stolen by Kuzma. MP outside. And it's all evened up. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Vincent the pass to Boucher. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Simons. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Kuzma. Prince outside. The Bucks working the ball around. MP inside. Defended by Vincent. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Simons against Trent. Outside, Simons. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
MP outside. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's good. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
MP left side. Trent outside. There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
You got to put a body on Portis, or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The 11-footer, and the shot falls short this time. The Bucks leading. On the wing, MP. Portis, a screen on Simon. MP finds Portis.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
MP, high post. He's got 23. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
All Kuzma needs is a little separation, and he's good to go. Very agile in operating in the pick and roll.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Gabe Vincent comes in for White. Brown against Kuzma. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Vincent.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
Justice, and the dunk by MP.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Three-pointer, Simon. And it's MP with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. Down low. And Turner throws it down.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's wide in for Vincent. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Portis, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Simons against MP. It's stolen by White. And another steal for him.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
GA, he now stands #1 all-time for most steals in a season. A simply sensational year.
Every game he's come up with steal after steal, and now he owns the top spot on the steals list all time, wiping out the previous record of 301 set back in 1986.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's White missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And here's MP for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Kata. Now Tatum lets it go from deep. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
MP outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
That one goes. Count it. Simons has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And here's MP for and again for 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. There's Brown with the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, we're checking out the Celtics. The end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Boston Celtics. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Cato. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. Simons against MP. Portis a screen on Simon. There's the lob to Portis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hey, between scoring and rebounding, Portis a major threat for this team, and he's showing it tonight.
And the Celtics with possession here, trailing by 17. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Kicks it out to MP. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Turner. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Turner's got 11 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They set the pick. Here's Queta. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
Pass to Queta. Tatum a screen. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Bucks leading by 16. Turner passes to Justice. Over in the corner, Portis. MP outside. Portis finds MP. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Over MP. The rebound by the Bucks. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead. His passion for the game infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
There's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
MP kicks to Kuzma. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics trail by 17. Simons with the ball. He's got 15. Over Justice. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 17.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
MP outside. It's Turner high post. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We look at the Bucks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's Boston. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And right now for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Brown against Kuzma. The shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Simons against MP. And they call an illegal screen here. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last 2 seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Brown outside. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
The Celtics making a switch here. Vincent's checked in.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Brown drives in. And Brown throws it down hard.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
To the wing right side. Prince the pass to Justice. The tray. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Vincent. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kata's got 4 rebounds in this game. White is double. Brown the pass to Kata. Here's Vincent out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Buck. Boucher finds Vincent. Back to Boucher. Here's Vincent, covered by MP. There's the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Garza. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. It's Trent on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Vincent, defended by Trent. Outside, White. Lets the 3 fly. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Smith, no luck. Celtics trailed by 19. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Connects again from distance.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. Here's Garza, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got MP. Gary Trent is out there with A.J. Green. And it's Anthony, and it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. 6 to shoot. MP dishes to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
There's the pick. Brown inside the line. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Brown against Trent. Vincent the pass to Garza. Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And it's Simons missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here is Brown. With 4 spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
He had a nice open look right there. Simons has got 20 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
MP kicks to Anthony. Here's MP, and he drives in. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by MP.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
Brown against Trent. Pass to Vincent. Boucher with a screen on MP. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's Sims. Anthony, the pass to Justice. Trent outside from deep. Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Vincent for the 3. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist in the game.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And it's Trent in the corner. Brown with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Brown the pass to Garza. Here's Vincent. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. They set the pick with the drive.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Trent against Brown. Pass to Vincent to the right side. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Justice.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Boston shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Vincent, covered by MP. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's Trent in the corner. Back to MP. The Bucks working the ball around. Anthony, the pass to Justice. Rocket 2 on the wing, Green. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Smith checked in for Milwaukee. The Celtics also changing it up. Kate is checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Chris Boucher. The Celtics on offense. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control.
And again for three.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Boston with the ball. White up top. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
MP outside. Pass to Anthony. Launches a three. And Boston with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Simons with the ball. Now Anthony defending. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. Here's White. Traps in the tray.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Simons against MP. Pass to Green. And here's Anthony for three. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. White wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For the finish. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Brown. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. Amir Coffey's checked in for Green. Now here's Tatum. Left side, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
There's Brown with the three. Tatum dishes to White. That one drops for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP with it. Pass to Anthony. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by White. And here's Tatum for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now, MP. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Simons. Offline with his three.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Celtics.
Boston shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tight. Simons against MP. This one for three, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Three-pointer, Simon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his fifth assist in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And once it becomes official, this win gets...
Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. To the inside. Power down with both hands.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker. His work paying off.
Smith with a screen on Simon. Justice the pass to Smith. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Keita. To Tatum. And he's good on the three ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now for...
All the old heads talk about how tough Alvin Robertson is. So if MP's breaking his steal record, hey bro, tough.